back. I'm here. What a mess. What a mess, folks. Well, we lost our whole Ustream laboratory with all the files, everything, all the GIFs, and it just so happened that Jillian happened to show up this weekend. She brought Peter with her. This thing. Come over here, young man. This young man, I should say. Peter watches our videos, too. They're from New Hampshire, not Sheer. Hampshire. Yes, and Peter worships the ground I walk on. He doesn't? I thought you said you did. You said I was royalty. Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. What a... Well, we have 30 items for you tonight. And we are going to go nice and smooth, I hope. Chuck is here. Marcy, Retro Gaming is here. That's Todd. What a great name, Todd. Anthony. Kurt is here, Anthony. I had to send him to get batteries. The air conditioner. You talk about leaky batteries. I didn't know. You know on the wall where you have those things that stick on the wall that keep your air conditioning system. It turns on at a certain time and the temperature goes up and down. I thought it ran off the electricity from the thing on the roof. It turns out it doesn't. It runs off of 3 AAA batteries, and they leaked. And here I am preaching, don't leak, no leak, oh God. So Kurt went up to get, it's burning up in here. That's why you hear this fan on in the background. Is there an audio issue still? Uh-oh. 1920s Victrola music. It sounds okay. It's burning up in here. That's why you hear this fan. Is there an audio issue still? Okay. Boy, is there a delay. Woo! Todd dunked his mic in a go. It sounded okay to me. Okay. Oh, you know what? It is that. It sounds okay. It's the fan. It's the fan. I have a Judge Dredd with 3 motors. Oh. Let me think. No, I thought there were only 2 in Judge Dredd. The reversing one and the other. Oh, there are 3 motors. You're right. Judge Dredd has... No, it has 1 motor with 2 passageways. Forget it. We are starting. Best offer sale. Here's how it works. We have 3 different kinds of auctions. Best offer, which is most of our junk. We're off the air. No, it says we're on the air. It says we're on the air. Best offer, which is most of our junk. Could it be that other fan? Yeah, it does. I can hear it. I can hear some kind of crappy sound. Some kind. Here, can I see your finger for a second? Oh, you bought 4. I only needed 3. Oh! Did you notice they don't? No. They should have a rack with 3 batteries, and we have 1. No, take the 1 back. Anyway, listen. 3 auction. The first item is best offer. We have 3 books. The reserve is $20. That means you can bid on your screen 5, 10, 15. You won't win it. But whoever hits $20 first, they will be the person winning it unless somebody outbid it. Now, the next item, item number 2 tonight, is a buy it now. It means we'll show you the item, and then we're going to push a button, and it'll show you how much the item is. Whoever hits the buy it now first gets it. The third thing is the right price. That's item number 8. That's a Midway Mortal Kombat 2 soundboard. You type in what price you want to pay. Whoever hits the price right on the head that we preset in the computer, or is right above it, wins it. So if you typed in $1,000, you're not going to get it, unless the bid below it was like $20. Because it went from 20 to 1,000 yards, that's 1,000 fences. So you better be careful there. Anyway, let's start with these three books from my collection. This is called Classic TVs. I thought this was really neat because this shows the most unique television sets from the early days. And there's actually ads. It even has I found a projection TV. Did you know that in 1948, for $2,100, you could buy a projection TV with a 3-foot screen? A 3-foot movie screen. Let me see if I can find it. So it popped up. You lifted the lid, big screen dropped down. You had a 3-foot picture. In 1948, $2,100. That's how much it was. There was another goofy kind. They called it the mirror in the lid. You know what, Peter? I'll tell you what. If you moved your chair, you could zoom the camera in. If you went back behind the camera, Terry, because you're working that. And Peter could work the camera. Do you want to work the camera? Yeah, take that blue chair. No. If you bring, I'll do that, and then Terry's going to focus, and then this way you can see. And once we get this thing running, now these are just picture tube TVs, and they reflect off of a mirror. But what an odd book, Classic TVs. It's most of them are color plates. And here's something interesting. See this set? That's called a predictor. They were made for hotel rooms. So you can put it on a dresser and you can turn the picture tube any way you want. I have one. I actually have one in my collection. So I have a predictor. So I'm going to have to, maybe I'll pitch it and dump it in the sale here. Anyway, that's book one. Oh, it also talks about Flash-O-Matic. Keep the camera up there, Pete, because we're going to show you Film Buff's Bible. This is a neat, old reference book to a movie. It tells you the name of the movie, the year, the running time, and what people thought of it. It gave a rating, sort of like Rotten Tomatoes, but this only goes up to 1972, so it's an old Bible. If you buy it and you see anything underlined in the book, it means I owned it. I actually had a print of it on 16 millimeter at one time. The last one is a whopper, almost 400 pages. And it's big. This is a big book. High school musicals. No, Hollywood musicals. High school musicals. I don't want to cough at anybody's ear. Sorry about that. We can't hear Todd. Audio 1010. Mic is perfect now. It sounds like you're using a mic on the camera, not the one Todd is speaking on. Is that possible? Okay, no, it's not. We're on a different audio system tonight. We had all these problems. If Jillian wasn't here, I went to see a show today, and Jillian got everything running while I was gone. Because tomorrow we have some special announcements. I'm going to tell you about them tonight. So anyway, here it is. We have $35 for the 3 books. Start the bidding, Terry. So for 3 books plus the shipping, we'll calculate the shipping later after the auction's over. We always send you a refund. We'll figure out the shipping. If it's lower or higher, we'll give you a refund if it turns out to be less money than we told you. If it's over that, it doesn't matter. We'll never bill you again. So whoever wins the book, it looks like, am I Cliff? You are the winner. Thank you, sir. You have won the books for $35, and we're moving on to item 2, which is a Class of 81 logic board, a Namco Class of 81. Jillian, I think, has it on another telescreen. Don't you, Jillian? Jillian, can you put the game up on the screen? What does it say? I can't check it now. Can you turn it, just bypass it, turn it on? Okay, did you turn it on to 68 or? Okay, make sure it says done. And it says cool. If you put your hand up at the thing, you should feel cool air coming out. Look at this board, guys. So, kids go bonkers for this. Okay. Okay, so here we have a wonderful game. You can play either Miss Pac-Man or Galaga. All right, now I'll show you the board. Jillian, can you switch the camera over? Here's the board. It is a licensed Namco board. Okay? So it has a serial number on it. And it plays Galaga, Miss Pac-Man, and the hidden Pac-Man. And I have a video up on how to access the hidden game on it. It is a real circuit board, and it's going to be in your house because all you have to do is hit the Buy It Now button because Terry is going to flash the Buy It Now price, aren't you, Terry? There it is. Gone. Acid Rain has purchased it. Oh, another one. Okay, we're gonna switch macaroni phones. Okay, here's this. Up on the, okay, so this is the other microphone. Does it sound better? Let me see. Does it sound better? Does it sound... Oh, okay, she's checking it. I'm talking. I have a lot to talk about. Thank you very much. Acid Rain has purchased this. Okay, so this is the other microphone. I hear it sounds fine. Good. Okay. Okay. I should be on QVC. I should have a lot of things. I want to be rich and I want to be famous. I don't think any of that's ever going to happen. Okay, now I have to... That's the game playing, as you can hear. I have to adjust the... This isn't very working out. Let me see. What I have to do is adjust the vertical hold, but because the camera is set up in a different spot, I can't get to it. There we are. Anyway, there's the game. It's Stupid Dodgeball, Super Dodgeball. It's a clean board. It seems to work fine. Here is the board. Okay. Anyway, there's the board. It's a big one. It's a whopper. And Double Aaron, that's our Aaron, has offered us $45 for it. And Terry's going to start the counter. We have 74 watching. Not a whole lot today, but that's still good enough. Now, if anybody is looking for a JAMA board, it's very clean, of course. As a whistle, right, Kurt? And it looks like Aaron. It looks like you're winning the board. Hello, Aaron. That's my Aaron. You did. $45. Thank you, sir. Kurt, can you find a third power supply? I couldn't find a used one. Now, I thought if we couldn't find one of those, we could use a third of any kind of power supply that's used. We have an interesting item here next. Capcom made Street Fighter, the famous Street Fighter game, as all of you know. And Capcom sold kits to change your Street Fighter to other games, to Street Fighter Champ, to Street Fighter Turbo, to Street Fighter Bozo, to Street Fighter No-Go, whatever. So anyway, you got the kits in a box like this, okay? And I found this box, and it is loaded. I mean loaded with these big-ass chips. Now, I don't know. I'm not sure what happens with all these chips. So there's a whole bunch of chips on this side. You can see, thank you, Peter. Peter's zooming in. And if I turn it, there's a whole bunch of chips on this side. It's a lot of chips. God, it's hot. Anyway. Okay. So anyway, Jared has offered $25. I don't know what you could do with these, but you're certainly welcome to bid on them. So we are going to start the countdown at $25. Jarrett, you're the high bidder. It looks like there's not a lot of interest here, but who knows? Marty K has jumped in at 30. Oops. I'm going to slide him back in the box. 35 with Todd at Retro Gaming. I guess you could erase them and reprogram them. I guess. These are big chips. I don't know. And the countdown is down to 7 seconds. $35 will get this box of chips. Jared has jumped in at 40. So $40 will take him. B-Man has said the heck with that. He wants them. That's perfect. Good. Thank you, Curdy. Jared is again at the high bidder at 55, but Alex has jumped in at 60. Alex, there we are. Alex, we haven't seen you for a while. Glad you're back on. We still have only 73. It says sound is low. It's not? Well, okay. Wing them at PPL. Alex, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. We do appreciate that. No, it's going to be 2. Terry, the show won't be over till 9:30. Everybody wants to talk to me.
Yeah, as long as you call us. Can you call us? Because I don't have.
We're not writing any numbers down right now. You know, I'm here friggin' 7 days a week, and sometimes I can't be available every moment. Oh. We're soon going to start. We're soon opening 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You'll be able to call at 4 in the morning and order 1 screw. We're going to have a $100 service charge for 4 in the morning calls. Right, Jillian? Ooh. I don't know. More or less. How about 416? Anyway, look, 10 CoinMex. Now, we have sold a lot of these in these auctions. Now, this one is going to be a buy it now price. These are tested and working, and all of them have 2 titties on them. So you can snap them into your doors instantly. If you want to use it on a Bally door or an old Williams door, pinball door, or an old Gottlieb door, you'll have to add 2 titties to the other side. And it's very easy to add tits. You just screw them in. See? So we have 1 all steel, 2, 3, 4 all steels, 5 all steels. So 5 are 100% steel. Then we have 3 steel with a black plastic insert. Now, a lot of people like this. This was the generation from the 80s and 90s. Okay? Now, interesting enough, there's 3 of them. And then the last 2 are my favorite kind. We don't have many of these. We'll have to wash this here before we ship it. Actually, these are easy to wash. You squeeze these tits here. You swing them open. And as it says here, you wash it in hot, soapy water. How about that? And then you could even take it apart if you wanted to. Really nice mechanisms. Anyway, all 10 we're going to be offering at a special price, a buy it now price. It's going to come up there, and you're only going to have a moment to hit the button. And there it is, 55, and something's wrong, Terry. Oh, it's sold already. Oh. Okay, Marty. I thought that nothing's wrong. He bought it. Marty bought them. Okay, so $55. That's a good price. $5.50 each for tested ones. We have. No, I had this in my pocket, and then you changed it.
I'm trying to make you sound perfect.
Oh, I am. My mother said I was perfect. My mother said I was perfect. Did you see the video last night? Brother Rob, my dear sweet brother, did you put that one picture up that I put on your share file of Brother Rob? My brother joined us last night with our regular edited video in a Deep Thoughts with Brother Rob. I don't know if you watched that, but that was last night. But see this picture here? That is Brother Rob on the left, and that's my father there holding him, and my grandfather is on the right holding me. And this is 1953. That's how long ago. Now, this is a Kodachrome slide. Ah, the pizza lady. This is a Kodachrome slide. Did you see how beautiful that was? That was as beautiful as me. What does it say? Okay. Let me pay this poor woman. What's the total, young lady? A bargain. Okay. Do I have any more ones? I thought that guy gave me some. Wait a minute. 383? Oh, 33. Okay. Okay, 33. Okay, so let me give you this. Let's see, 33.83. So if I round it up to 34, 83, that's 17-cent tip. Is that what I should do, guys? And you don't think I'm that wretched, do you? Here's 44. If you give me back 5, that'll give you a nice fun tip. And then I'll have money to take Jillian and Peter out tonight. I'm going to stuff both of them until they can't move. However, this is going to be Peter, and thank you. Thanks, good night. This is going to be Peter and Jillian's first time to have upside-down pizza. That's what I got them. They also ordered some other rubbish, too, but food is a priority, and Todd needs a vacation. Actually, we went on a vacation. We went to see Esther, Queen Esther, at the Sight and Sound Theater. And I've been to a lot of Broadway plays. I've been Walnut Street Theater member for 20 years, 25 years. It was the best production I've ever seen in my life. It was spectacular, wonderful production. And I bought a mug there. This is a Queen Esther mug. But this does something special that I'm going to show you later in the show. So that was my vacation today. I'm wretched. I can't be that wretched. Anyway, what are you up to now? What are we up to? World Cup 90. Okay, where's the World Cup 90 board?
Yeah, related.
Oh, here it is. It's up here. I found the World Cup 90. Okay, here's World Cup 90. This gigantic double board. I mean, this is big. They went all out on this game because they said this game was going to make a small fortune. A small fortune. Oh, there's an address for. Oh, really? Somebody said. Oh, V. Jackalope. That would be very nice. We love coffee. We're going to make a pot tonight and show you how the Queen Esther mug works, aren't we?
Sure.
Actually, could you pour? All you have to do, I have the water ready. Pour the water at the top. Oh, you know how to do that. Jillian actually had a wonderful restaurant, so she knows all about the bun coffee makers. Anyway, this is a world. Good. It's loading now, so make sure it's loaded. And then it's actually got a clever little song. Oh, I love it already. I may make this my new. There it is, Tecmo. Uh-oh. I already got 4 down. I can't see what the video. Anyway, there it is. We have a reserve of $50. We started the countdown timer on this. So far, Todd is the high bidder at 45, but he won't be winning it. He won't be winning it. But, no, wait, we got 5 seconds left. It doesn't look like this is going to sell tonight. So, nope, no sale. Terry, start the countdown one last time. I was going to do it one more time, 20 more seconds, because we'll be able to catch up pretty easily. Any other interest? We do. Hey, thank you, sir. That's JT. He has put in a $60 offer, and we countdown is down to 15 seconds. Who will end up with it? Alex has jumped in at 6. I thought JT had 60 on that. Anyway. Oh, Alex, you were the winner, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do. All this money keeps us going. Going in a wonderful direction, isn't it? Well, we have fun doing this, don't we? Listen, we're gonna push this twice. Can you flash up the card of the question and answers? I'm going to show you later tonight. Remember, on May 30th, now this is going to be, that's it. On May 30th, we're going to be doing another part 2 of our Answers Your Many Questions. It was a big hit. By God, we had a lot of viewers, and we answered a lot of questions. So I'm hoping you'll join us. Sunday, 3 p.m., we're going to do it for about 4 hours. Did we go 4 hours, or did we go over a little over, Terry? Do you remember? Part 1? We got about a fourth of the way through the questions. The questions are already in place. You can see them on the I Need Your Help video. Was that the title of it? I Need Your Help?
Yes.
Okay. You can see what questions we'll be answering. We covered a lot of territory. But then we have a chance to talk, you and I, about all the industry fun, all the things we did.
What's your favorite blended choice for coffee?
Medium roast, please. Any kind of flavor that's not funky. I don't want lilacs. Okay? I don't want chocolate. I've got so much chocolate coffee. As a matter of fact, somebody sent me, I got 6 pounds of coffee in yesterday. I didn't even open the bag. I showed it last night in the video. I got a ton of coffee from somebody else. But anyway, do we have babies? Oh, Frank! Frank, we have a surprise. Frank, come around here to Mr. Camera. Frank, come over and show yourself. Show your beauty.
$5,000 per second, 2-hour minimum.
Well, I'll tell you what. We'll bill it to the people that buy my reality show. What about the babies? Can we put them on? No. I want them on. Come on over, girls. Now look at these little girls. These are Frank's little babies, and they brought me presents. They didn't even see you. They didn't even see you, Frank. They didn't see the children. So much for that. So much for the presents. They didn't even see what they threw at me.
It was this. It was one of these I threw at you.
Oh, can I see your finger?
No, it's not I'll keep it.
What rotten little what lovely little children. PCB Junkie is the high bidder. We're going to start with the Street Fighter. Can you show the camera? Yes, we want to show this, but Jillian, can you turn the TV set on? The television picture. Good. Now, the Street Fighter does nothing. Actually, is this green light on in here?
Yes, sir.
Okay. It's dead, and I mean dead. Now, I will tell you this. The bottom board we wrote bad on, and the top board we wrote bad on. So both boards are bad, but there's nothing missing that I can see, and they look decent. No, jam isn't right, but it's dead. Dead as a doornail. That's board 1. Board 2 is a Tri-Sports Williams board, but I understand this is the same board that's on Jillian. Oh, you don't know video games, right? This may be the same board that's used on Smash Television. There we go. It's dead, but the power light comes on. See, the power light lights. So I don't understand. I don't know. There's nothing on the screen. It's really weird. I don't even get a flash. Now this one does. Let me see the last board. Here it is. Arkanoid. You know what? I have to plug in the Arkanoid part here. Let me get that. I happen to have that handy to get to. Nothing's handy, is it, these days? This is from Mike's Arcade. Mike had a fire at his place, Mike's Arcade, and they're doing a drive for it's a GoFundMe to rebuild his building so he could sell parts again. All these parts he lost. Everything. I hear the building was a total loss. So I sent $250. A lot of you have been sending money. Even $1 is fine. You can find the site. Oh gosh, who's sponsoring it? Oh my gosh, right out of my head. If you go on Mike's Arcade, you should be able to find a link. You can also go on. We don't have the links on it. See, we lost everything. I have no links to give you because it was on my other Ustream, and we lost all the links. And I got in here so late I didn't have time to deal with it. Twisted Quarter. TwistedQuarter.com. Thank you. Terry found it. If you go in, they passed 10. Well, he needs the money to rebuild so he can sell us parts again. This was devastating. Our last part, Terry, can you push the TV set over? Because this does something. Do you know what it is to make the TV appear? There we are. That's what it does. Like nothing. So if I unplug the power, the screen goes out. If I plug it in, I see I got boxes for a second. Oh, good. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you for putting that up. Oh, one of my faulty machines, Richie. Thanks for helping. Anyway, so we're going to start the countdown on the 3 arcade PCBs. We already have 90 by Ted. Thank you, Ted, so far. Let's see if anybody else is interested in adding to the dough that Ted has offered. $90 for Arkanoid, a Street Fighter 2 that's undamaged and unhacked, and the last board is a Tri-Sports that's also dead, nothing missing, and I think Crystal's present. Well, Ted, you won. Thank you. You were the winner, young man. And as everybody knows, we ship this stuff out really pronto. Don't we, Terry? You're supposed to say yes. Yes, Daddy. Say yes, Daddy. Let me just make sure the stupid air conditioner's on. Isn't this something? Right now, I came in here. You can't see, but I came in here. We got in. Oh, no, that's not. We got in onion rings for you, Frank, right there. I had to make sure the air conditioner's running. You have to hit bypass. See, bypass. God, I can't read it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make it till... Good, done, good. We're done. Don't you like to hear me crunch off camera? No, you can't follow. Come up here. Let me show you something. This is upside down pizza. The crust is on the bottom, but then the cheese is put on. Then they put a sweet sauce on the top. I also got Jillian and Peter a chance to sample some Shady Maple Amish apple pie. That's what's happening up here. And there is the coffee pot. And Jillian has dumped it in. So we're going to do this after we do the next item. Because right now we have people really pissed off. I can do anything I want. So my place, my option.
And with the way this is set up, you can go up into the front.
We could. Jillian has proposed we try this new idea. Terry, is the Kleenex box there on the table? I'm going to need it. Isn't that great, Curdy? Are you going to walk around with it? watching a fat man eat in front of you. Anyway, Al, good pizza is hard to find, but I do know that. And my Frank knows what good pizza is. That's mean. People are mean. Okay. We're up to the Mortal Kombat 2 board. Now, this is going to be our first right price. So people have already typed in prices. All right, here's the deal. Curdy tested. We've actually been selling these off the sale. Kurt, do we have any more of these Mortal Kombat 2s? Yeah. Okay. So it's not our last one, but we're running out of them because we've been selling them like hotcakes. We test them to make sure they work. If they don't work, we sell them as non-working. This is fully tested and working, clean as a whistle, and Curdy Birdie has personally tested this. Now, you have a chance to bid on this by typing them in. Now, Duke Nukem put in a 0 bid. He is not going to win this because you have to hit the nail right on the head, the price I want, A, or B, it has to be right above the price by $5 or whatever. So whoever is close. Good, we got a couple $5 bids. To be honest with you, I priced this at $10. I wanted to see if anybody would guess 10 right on the head, but I don't even see a single 10. So I guess nobody's going to get it. But the countdown starts. Actually, if I price this at 10, Fast Driver 87 would get it. So who do you think? Is anybody going to get it? I don't think this is going to sell, Jillian. I don't think this is going to sell. Gino, my Gino, you were supposed to be here. My Gino has offered $90, but guess what? It's not enough, is it, Jillian? Oh, God. Start the countdown again. One more time, and then we're done. And then, Jillian, I'll let you throw it in the dumpster. Okay? Of course, on camera. Any other bids? Doesn't look like anyone wants to bid tonight. Oh, back on the shelf it goes. And maybe down the road it will sell for more. Okay, we now have a couple of fun things. Well, actually, the next thing is really fun. We got in a jukebox next door in the warehouse. As a matter of fact, the lady was supposed to come and get it. I have a Rockola jukebox that actually works, but the top glass is broken for $300. And she screamed and ran it and raved. Call me the moment it's ready. So we got it working. I put a new needle in it, for God's sakes, for $10. And then the lady never came. So, as is, the top glass has cracks in it. That has the, where you see the record titles. The jukebox works. It's a little guy. It's a Rockola a 432. Working, 300. I have no idea whether it'll work when it gets to your house. But I took these records out of it. They're like new. Samantha Fox. George Michaels. Oh, do you hear the little one in the back? Billy Ocean. There will be no more sad songs. Luther Vandross. Timbuk 3 instead of Timbuktu. Here, come up here, honey. I'll give you a little... Well, look, come on. She can come. She can appear in the show. Anita Raptor, Stacy Q, The Bangles, Walk Like an Egyptian. Oh, it's another Anita Baker. It's a different one. Billy Joel. Another Billy Joel, a different one. Got another Billy Joel, a different one. Falco, Rock Me Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus, Amadeus. Amadeus, Amadeus. Rock Me Amadeus. What a great-ass song. That was a great song. Peter Gabriel. Human Toy. Who the hell's that? And Ready for the World. Two different. Some of these are back-to-back. Peter Sierra, or some people say Cetera. Another Luther Vandross. Another Peter Sierra. Georgia Satellites, whatever that is. I don't know a lot of this stuff. Huey Lewis in the News. Linda Ronstadt. I'm almost done, folks. Janet Jackson. Another Janet Jackson. There's 50 of them here. It does say 50, right, Terry?
No, it doesn't say 50.
Oh, okay. It should.
On there, we're at $80.
Whitney Houston.
Well, they gotta be worth $2.
Another Huey Lewis. Another Whitney Houston. Greatest Love of All. Aretha Franklin. Janet Jackson. Cyndi Lauper. Change of Heart. I guess that was the hit. Starship. Genesis. Wang Chung. Everybody Have Fun Tonight. Tina Turner. Jackson Brown. Another Billy Joel. Boy, a different label this time. And this guy loved Billy Joel. Keeping the Faith. Another Billy Joel. My God. God, he's registered. Billy Joel with a little R. Registered. How can you register your name? Kool and the Gang. Robert Palmer. Madonna.
How can you register your name? Didn't you register your initials?
No, TNT Amusements, Inc. But I don't think you can register. I don't think you can. Well, Neil Diamond.
So wait. Does that mean that the
Kool and the Gang, Starship.
Diamond edition?
Billy Oshel, the Diamond edition. So, God, I think there's more than 50 here.
God,
4,
they're at $80. They're not paying any more.
5, 8, 7, 10. I'm just going to make sure there's 50. There's 10 there. 15. I want to for more. 15. Somebody, it's got to be worth more than that. 20. Here's 50. Okay. Rob has offered for 85. Oh, the records are like new. The records are like new. They're not scratchy. We got 100 from Colin. There's title strips. There's title strips. Oh, Colin. Yes, that must be the same Colin. Yes. And there's title strips. Colin, it looks like you won them, baby. With the title strips. I forgot all about the title strips. Well, I could have gotten more money.
My parents and my grandfather were auctioneers. We can get through 60 in like 45 minutes.
I've gotten through almost 60 already, haven't I, Curdy?
5.
5, 10. Kurt, can you hand me
All right, everybody, you can read the description. Here we go.
a Zaxxon? We're up to Zaxxon, which is 10. So if you can find 10 and 11, I have to find the Zaxxon plug-in. Crazy Kong. It's a big one. It's a whopper. There it is, right there. We're up to this end. Yeah, then we go down to the next row. Okay, this is a big-ass board. All right, this is a Zaxxon. The kids go bonkers for this. Actually, it was the first supposed three-dimensional game.
What?
Yes. And when it came out, people thought it was going to be the future. Now, all Zaxxons have a single problem. When you first turn the game on, and you put the first coin in, and you start the first game, there's no sound until you hit the wall. There's sound here, but when you start flying, like so, wait a minute, she's transforming it so she can turn it. Well, I made a liar out of me. Oh, let me turn the brightness up, wait a minute. That's a brightness, let me turn the brightness up. There we go. Now, obviously, the line is not on the game. So you go in low, but you have to make sure you don't the missiles don't get you. That guy right there, see? Anyway, we have a reserve of $75. Is there anybody at all interested in this? It doesn't seem to be a lot of interest. Let me turn the volume down a little. A real Zaxxon board. Now, if you have a Super Zaxxon, you can keep both games in the cabinet and play both. You just have to start, unplug and plug in the other. We do have a minimum. Rob has made the minimum offer of $75, so it will sell. Does anybody want to offer $80? No? No $80 offer. Not tonight. You got a great deal, Rob. That's probably the lowest price Zaxxon on planet Earth. I'm going to guess it is. Yeah, I don't see anything getting any lower than that. We now have a Commando board to sell you. And this board is also a reserve. I need to plug in the Capcom Classics card. I was going to have this ready, but our show, Queen Esther, took precedence. Time away with the family. And doing these auctions every week is not easy. It really isn't. Because you really have to get a lot of preparation done. We are not just setting them up, we're telling you what they are in advance. I actually toyed with the idea of just, turning the camera on and saying, here we go, and you have to watch it and hope you don't miss anything you want. I said, no, I'll list them. Then you don't waste time watching my show if there's absolutely nothing you're going to end up wanting. God, including the adapter. Look at this. This is a mess. We were actually toying with the idea of taking the summer off, too, and not bothering for the summer. Here we are. I don't know what we're going to do. But as of now, our auction is still in place for next Saturday. But here we go. We'll plug this in. Our Capcom board. Our board here. And Gino has made the minimum bid of $50. There it is. Now, of course, the line is not going to be on the screen. I'm playing with one hand, so. Anyway, there it is. A marvelous board. Only 99 watching tonight. I think this is our lowest amount of viewers. Start the timer. Terry has started the timer. PCB Junkie has the $60 bid, and Marty K has gone in at $65. Clean as a whistle, a working Commando board. God, Jillian, remember when these used to go for $100, $150, $200? So Marty K is going to be buying this board unless somebody jumps in. There's 11 seconds to go. Isn't it great? There's no lag. Well, there's not much of a lag. But, you can... My boss told me to have a good day, so I went home. I love it. You don't think that's Schwarzenegger? Dupe TV, you thought it was. Anyway. Yes, this is a Hanacrap. You're right. It's a Hanacrap. It still works. I can't believe it. But it's a 9-inch TV. I mean, where do you find a 9-inch picture tube television? Only Hanacrap beat it. PCB Junkie is at 105. Can you hear? Bring the babies up, because everybody wants to see the little ones. Frank Spawn. Where's the father? Where he usually is. 5 seconds to go. $110. No, I'd love the girls to appear. Acid Rain, thank you, sir.
Mother doesn't want on camera.
Oh, nope, they're not to be on camera. They don't want them sight found and killed. That's usually what happens. Look what happened to me.
You got run over by a truck.
I'm touching this. Kurt, there's like 100 reasons why I hate you. First of all, you were supposed to be in. You skipped 2 days of coming in. Jillian, we're going to show these buttons, and then we're going to pour the coffee into Prince and Queen Esther. We have 40 brand new, wonderful buttons. These are 1980s buttons, early 80s. I bought out every remaining button Amusement Emporium had when they switched over to micro switch buttons. And they called me on the phone, because back then they had to call you. There was no internet. And they said, we have a boatload of buttons. Will you buy them all? So I made them a deal, and we got them on, I think, 2 pallets, boxes of these things. Well, we're running down. I figured this is an opportunity for me to sell them to you so I can rip some money out of your pockets. Now, I asked Walt to go upstairs and get us an assortment. I have no idea what he got, but he got 8 of each. I think it's 8 of each. These are beautiful buttons. Anybody that has gotten the buttons in prior deals knows they're nice buttons. We have, you know what? It looks like there's 5 of each style.
Yeah.
Okay, so he got, wait a minute. Maybe he didn't. Is he that stupid? Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Right-click on it, go to transform, and flip 180.
Well, you know what? There's a different color pattern here.
180.
Walt can't count either. I'll have to have him killed later. He's dead. I'm going to kill him.
There we go.
Sorry.
Terry has transformed our buttons. Well, there's a mix of buttons. Can he see? Oh, God. No, don't do the timer yet because, well, okay. Anyway, there's 40 of them here. They're beautiful, and whoever gives us the price we wanted or $5 above it gets them. And they did sell to Marty. We wanted $50 for the 40 buttons. So thank you, Marty. We appreciate it. That was a good deal. Somebody was going to give me $110. I think he put the price in because he knew they'd never sell for that much. We had fun, didn't we? Didn't we everybody likes the right price. Do you? You don't. You don't like the right price, do you, young lady? Can you bring the pot of coffee? It's time for us to look at Queen Esther. Now, it says here, Queen Esther is a heat-sensitive mug. Can you zoom in? Heat-sensitive mug. Okay? There it is. Now, Terry is going to focus. Now, I'm going to hold the mug up. So here's the mug, and Jillian, I'm going to try to center it, is going to pour the coffee in.
I was really thinking of preparing a sight gag for this where I could just dump the whole pot on you, but I didn't.
Uh-oh. So let's see what happens to Queen Esther.
Careful.
Yep. So there she is. It's a heat set. We just poured in piping hot coffee into Queen Esther. Oh, look. Look at the, look what's happening. Isn't that neat? The lanterns have appeared. The color lanterns from the show. Isn't that something? It's such a great show. And if you're into the Bible, it's the true story of Queen Esther with music. It's got we already bought the soundtrack, we bought the show notes, everything. A terrific show, 2.5 hours. Our seats were 75. We were real close. We were about middle of the center. And it's in Lancaster, PA, the home of the Amish. Isn't that nice? Look at that. Anyway, I will need some extras in. Who's in there jabbering? Can they? Hey, Peter. Kurt, I can't drink coffee black. I'm going to need, Peter, please, some, the milk that has the green lid, the non-fat milk, because I'm on a diet.
Oh, well, we wouldn't want that.
Okay?
I thought you needed something serious.
I'm going to count to like 3 seconds, and it better be here. Or else. I won't pay you anymore. Oh, I'm not paying him. Kurt, I'm a mess today. I think I'm going to blow my brains out.
Every day?
I'm running out of steam.
Your milk's
Look at it. Isn't my Peter great? Now, Peter, you're not in the camera. Look.
Yeah, it's on purpose.
I need to see your face. So we see your belly. There we are. Your belly is not good enough. It's your face people want to see and scream at.
You have to look at you. That's hard.
Now, Peter and Jillian and I, tomorrow, and Curdy, of course, will be uncrating a brand new Star Wars pinball machine. Now, it's not the Mandalorian, but it's called the Pin. It's the home edition of Star Wars. It's brand new in the box, and we'll be doing a live uncrating.
You all milked out, bud?
Yes, thank you, sir. Live. That'll be tomorrow afternoon, right, Jillian? Because you have to head home. You have like a 6-hour drive, right?
Yeah.
Well, you have to go to work. I just spelled it.
I can work from here.
Oh,
I have a computer. I can work right from here.
don't you have to log in or?
The internet.
Oh, yeah, but they might be upset if they know you're here.
I'm thinking of selling my house and RV and traveling around, living on the road.
You could live in the back of TNT.
I could live in the back of TNT, but I'd have to evict so many rats.
Oh, you could. I give you Frank's workbench.
And his.
Oh, wait a minute. Frank, you left your lunchbox here. Frank. And your kids. I hear a little baby. Some little kid's going to get spanked. God, we do so much spanking here now. Children.
Frank, attend to your kids. Frank.
Frank. You're so fat. My gosh. You can't curse on my internet. Anyway, isn't he a lovely man? Oh, I love him so much. Anyway, we're up to item 13. We're doing 30 items tonight. Anyway, Anthony, you can. We actually will we could put your kids up in the next auction. Hoop it up. These are 10 flyers from my collection. Yes, I actually collected flyers in my foolish times of my life. Right, Curdy? Just one of them. But anyway, Hoop It Up was a big hit. It really was. Atari made it. NBA Hang Time. It's two-sided. And it's actually a very nice flyer. This is a Greyhound Trivia, one of the first trivia games. They thought it was a cat's meow. And they offered it, believe it or not, and that's it right there. That's the 9-inch. That's the 9-inch. So that was a Greyhound Trivia, Kurt. That's the same cabinet. And it used a Hannah crap monitor. And they had a cabaret. And you know what? This upright, that's the same thing as that piece of crap down there.
When you sell them, do you have another copy?
No. This is it. All right, next one. The Great 1,000-Mile Rally 2. When the hell did Part 1 come out? Just make it 2! Well, they say on the back a brand new version of the popular and very affordable driving game.
It's twice as good as the one they never released.
And it probably has twice as many tracks.
Twice as many memory chips.
Yes? twice as great. 8 new race cars. 8 exciting new tracks. Golden Tee 3D. This is what started the Golden Tee craze. This is a Peter Jacobson one, and this was 1996, the very first game that started the Golden Tee craze. And here's a Laserdisc game. The last, it has graphics from the film. They actually shot a movie, 35 millimeter, filmed this at a Western set to get all the illusion. They put a lot of money into this. They lost everything, just so you know. American Laser Games lost their shirt, and they lost all their money, and they went belly frigging up. Just like I will.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm destined.
Every corporation goes out of business.
Everyone. No, Jillian. Lethal Enforcers. And the last one is very rare. I think very rare. It's Moonquake. My Phil has the top offer. Phil, I think Phil's coming this weekend, aren't you, Philip? I'm wallowing in my own crapulence. Ralphie, I thought this opened up. It was thick. I swear this. Oh, it does open. Okay. This was going to be Sentei's brand new Super System, the Sentei Super System. Notice that Nintendo copied that a couple years later with their Super System. And they were using the cabinet. See this cabinet here? That was the Astron Belt cabinet. And this was going to be the game that would change everything. Shake up your collections with Moonquake! The first in the new generation of Sentei Super System games. Stunning graphics, digitalized sounds and voice. Buy-in feature keeps the players coming back. Available only on the Sentei Super System. Upgrade your original Sentei system now with the kit. Cocktail table available. $1,295 is how much the kit cost. There, you always want to know what the prices were. Well, let me tell you something. Not only did Sentei not make this game, A, B, I think at 3 o'clock in the afternoon they got a phone call. Everybody had to get their shit and get out. And the building went bankrupt. They closed down. That was the end of Sentei. Moonquake never shipped. I guess except for a couple of standard ones. Oh, God. Why do melons have weddings? Because they can't elope. They can't elope. Loud and proud. Yes, Time Crisis was fun. That's the one where you step on the pedal to duck. I did like Time Crisis. Anyway, the countdown timer has started.
Oh, yeah?
Phil is our high bidder. And Phil, you know what? Can you type in? You're going to come and see us next Saturday, right? Phil's going to come and pick up that wretched soda machine. Oh, somebody has emailed 2 or 3 times. The mechanical Grand Prix sold instantly. It sold like within 5 minutes of me posting on a marketplace, A. And B, do we have a sound problem?
You know, people. Things cutting in and out.
Phil's the new high bidder. Is it cutting in and out? Okay. The first wired light gun system. Really? No, lethal weapon was? Oh, I think it was Stalker. No, I disagree. Night Stalker, Sentei system. I think was the first wired one. But anyway, Phil, you're the winner. Thank you, sir. Phil is one of our big supporters, and he very graciously gives us lunch money for our boys and Applebee's money for our boys, and sometimes our girls too. Actually, tonight I'll be stuffing Jillian over at Applebee's. She's trying to listen to the sound. Does the sound okay? Okay. So, thank you, Phil. We can always count on you, even though it looks like tonight's going to be a bust. Ugh. But listen, it won't be if you are looking for an SNK Vulgas. You know, I had them laying out. See, and I left, and all of my cards got thrown back in the box. Isn't that awful? Here it is. Type B. PCB Junkies, SNK Type B will run. Oh, wait a minute. No. It's 1942. Wait a minute. It doesn't run this one. I don't want to blow the board up. Nope, it's not this one. It's not that one. There's one board that they make that runs the Vulgas, and oddly enough, like only one other game. It's very unusual. And I have it because I tested the board, and I was playing the famous Vulgas game. Vulgas is very vulgar. Orca. Nope, that's not it. Peter, I can't find the connector.
Which one?
No, that's data east. I had it laying out. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, here it is. It's still a PCB. It runs 1942 and Vulgas. And look, my Esther mug is still radiant. Black and white to full color. All right. Vulgas is up on the telescreen. We have a $65 minimum. This is a rare board. This board is really neat because it requires... let me see if I can get you... Can you turn the TV camera on, please? This one... Jillian is a way to transform the screen. There we are. That's the wrong... Oh. Okay. She transformed the wrong one. There we are. Fixed. Now, Vulgas requires you... It is a joystick and buttons to drop bombs. But then on top of the joystick, there's a button for you to drop stuff too. So you would have to add a little more to your game. But you could very well add a third button to the control panel. It has a very catchy soundtrack. And we actually sold a Vulgas. We sold a Vulgas game on our bargain basement. Somebody in Texas bought it. I think $600. So we did. Let me turn down the volume. The sound is actually very annoying. Okay, good. The game's over. So anyway, there is Vulgas. We have $70 from PCB Junkie, the very man who made the board to power the board up, so we could show you that it worked. We started the countdown timer. It looks like Rob is the high bidder. I love it. If a child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Good one. Good one. I got something lodged in my Vulgas. Need a sprinkling of sheen to make the fumus. Oh. Robbie, you were the high bidder. You won it for $75. It's amazing. Good prices tonight. And, we don't even have 100 viewers. Could it be the weather, Jillian?
That's what I think it is. I think it's the combination of it's getting nicer and more people with vaccines starting to go out again.
Yeah, maybe we should skip.
I'm thinking you might want to do it on a weeknight.
Yeah. Maybe we should make it Friday night.
Content for a Saturday evening anymore.
No, I'm not. People go out now. They don't want to watch me. I knew a woman with a huge Vulgas.
Is that actually Richie Knuckles or just someone saying?
No, it's Richie N. He doesn't want to tell who it is. Yes, PCB, you'll be able to use your adapter, young man. This is the second Vulgas. I think, God, the first Vulgas board, I think I got...
Why are we still talking about the Vulgas?
Oh, no, it did sell, but I was mentioning it was in the chat. The first board I had, I think I got $200 for it. And now they're only worth $75. It's the end of the line. What do you think? Do you think we...
It'd be worth $2,000 more.
It could be. Should we make the sale next Friday instead of Saturday?
Yeah, I would say even try to put it on.
How about if we change the Saturday till Friday night? Because there doesn't seem to be any watching. Phil says there's still noise in the mic. I'm listening here. Oh.
But I could let you know as soon as I get home.
Okay.
Back to my
Okay, we may change the date. Yeah, it is the first weekend where with people with the vaccination can go out. So it could be. Instead of sitting at home watching me. A toxic cesspool of germs.
And like it's coughing every 30 seconds? Every 30 seconds.
Curry, come over and sit on my lap.
Why don't you treat these children? Why not bring the kids up here and spank them?
You don't like kids. They're out of control, aren't they?
He's sitting
What?
there eating.
Why don't you use the jackhammer stapler and staple them to one of the games in the back?
About the dot matrix displays that we're selling right now.
Because we're making fast talk. Small talk.
This show's slower.
I'm tired of everything. I just want to go home. Nobody wants my junk.
He said you had to start selling better junk.
Well, I can't wait to see what's. Will there be 2 more auctions? There was one tomorrow night from the guys in Canada, and there's another one on Monday. Yes, but I can't put the clip in. Does any of you want a perfectly working, clean as a whistle, dot matrix display? Tested and working. We did test it. It'll go in any pinball machine made between 91 and 2008 when Stern switched over to the red LED displays.
So it won't work on the shuffle alley that's in here?
Yeah, it will.
It will? Oh, because it needs
Do you know why that display's out? Is it unplugged? Can you look at it? The Strike Master. I noticed it was out. I don't know whether that bozo borrowed a cable from it or not. Anyway, Terry's going to put a price up that you won't believe. You can buy it for $75, and Kingpin has. So it's the lowest price. You can't buy this anywhere in the frigging ass country for $75, except the TNT. I've not sold many of them. You know how many I've sold now? 150 of them. And you know why we have them for sale? Because we convert the game to a color display. So we have an extra display. We're up to Mortal Kombat. We're past halfway through our auction tonight. And it is 8:16, and we'll catch up. I found this roll upstairs. I'm going to tell you the story. Some dipwad texted me. I had this Mortal Kombat side art up on eBay for $59.99 for a set of 2. Now, it's not perfect at all. I think if you laid it underneath glass, it would level out and be fine. This was in one of the kits, the original Mortal Kombat 2 kits. I think the colors are brighter, but it's not perfect stuff. But the guy says, oh, if you made it $49.99, I would have bought it. Can you change the price? So I changed the price on the auction to $49.99. Okay? And guess what happened? Guess what happened? Nothing. I emailed him. I changed the price for you. No response. Didn't you want a lower price? No response. Nothing. So what I did is, it's still up on eBay, but I'm going to take it off. I said, you know what? I'm going to sell it. So if this asswipe decides he wants to buy it, like in a month or a week, it's not available anymore. Do you have it? Do you have it? So anyway, we have it available.
Which MK is it?
This is Mortal Kombat 2.
Well, I'm sorry, I can't sign it for you folks. I didn't work on MK2.
But you could sign it.
I could. I mean, I could.
And we could fold it.
I could turn the 2 into a 10.
I am
I've done
easily
Mortal Kombat
tricked.
10.
Looks like the guy from Big Trouble in Little... Yes, actually he does. Big Trouble in Little China. He does look like him. So we have a $40 offer from Rich. It will sell. Terry started the countdown. And this is going to piss that jackass. God, I hate him. I hate people that waste my time.
I hate everyone.
Well, there's one person I hate the most.
Okay.
I can't tell you who it is. But everybody can guess. $50 from Rich. It's 2 pieces. It's not perfect. But The colors are brilliant, and we've had good success laying it under clear pinball glass in the sun, and it flattens it out. Rich, you're the winner. Thank you. Pardon me.
I'm staying 6 feet back.
6 feet? That's not 6 foot. That's 5 foot. You're far close. Far close. Make Trax. We have Make Trax up. This is my last board. I have one more working Williams Make Trax board. We have it up for a right price. So that means if you guess the exact right price I want, you will win it. Or if you're $5 or $10 over, whoever's closest to the price, right on or right above, wins it. And the best thing is, we discovered that one of these adapters, it's marked for a whole different game, will actually power up Make Trax. It's the one that's for the bootleg Donkey Kongs. You know, Kirk came up with an idea, and I think we're going to go with it. It's going to be a rack of these, and we'll keep them in alphabetical order so we can find them quick. Originally, we were plugging them in on the end, and this show took us by surprise. I still haven't found it. Isn't that awful? Oh, God. Nobody helps. I can't do anything. Well, no luck. I think I went through all the boards, Terry. I didn't have any luck yet. See, that's... yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it out. I saw it. When I tested it, I had it. I can't even run you a clip because I lost my all my clip files from the last shows. By the way, while I'm looking, I can tell you that the man is going on vacation, I think, this week or next, that won that free trip to Fantasy World in Florida, near Disney World. And he promised to report back in a video. And on top of that, Jeff has kindly offered another week-long trip that we will be offering again soon.
Put him in a Rolodex.
No, nobody likes my Rolodex stuff. I can't find it, and I'm starting to get upset. And it's very hot. I have to turn this fan. What happened to the fan? I have to turn the fan on. I can't. I'm going nuts here. Well, I guess I'm going to have to skip this because I can't find it. Okay. I'm hot. I gotta have a fan. I can't work. It's 100 degrees. Where's the fan? Where's the friggin' fan? The fan. I'm hot. I'm burning up. What a shithole.
You said you weren't going to say swears. You feel better now? Is that good?
Yeah. It's.
God, you made a mess.
I can't do it all.
It's okay.
Rob one.
Rob one.
Okay.
Put that back.
There you go. Rob one with $90. Ready? Next one.
I can't. I have to find another frigging connector.
For the next one?
Wait. I'm going to laugh. Is this the connector you were looking for?
I don't know. I can't tell from here. I don't have telescoping eyes.
Really? Why don't you have telescoping eyes? Is that the one you were looking for?
No.
No, okay, because it was just sitting over there.
Yeah. I don't know.
All right, moving on.
Marquise.
Here, let me pick these ones up for you.
I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I'm just really hot. That's all. Okay.
Donation.
Marquise. Thank you, D. Gromit. Let's see about this out of here. All right. Anyway, tell me what we were up to. I don't remember. 18.
The show must go on, Todd. We got this. It is warm.
It's very hot.
Yeah, it's very warm.
Yeah, but you're not lightheaded, right?
No.
Why don't you just sit and we'll
Anyway. Okay. We did have them sorted out, and I went to the show today. I got back here. If Jillian wasn't here, we wouldn't have been on, because the Ustream Lab erased all of our files. It's gone. Gone. Anyway.
All right. Todd, move over.
Anyway, we're up to
What are we at?
some I can't think of what they are.
We got
Marquees.
some marquees here. What do we got? 4 of these? 3 of these?
There's three glass marquees. No, they're not glass.
Well, this one is.
Okay, the centipede is glass.
Let's look at the back of it. Terry, you want to zoom in real quick? So we got some pitting on the back here.
Let's see. I think
Stuff on the edges.
now I see this end here. Steven said he could touch it up. We touched up the last one for was it Colin? Somebody else bought one. I don't remember.
I wouldn't know.
I'm having trouble with my memory right now.
Yeah, just relax. It's really warm in here, everybody. So
Anyway, we can touch it up. So centipede
yeah, we can touch
is
this
one.
up. Centipede's one. This is on glass, and the glass doesn't have a lot of
Okay,
scratches or anything. It's in good shape.
Gauntlet Dark Legacy is Mylar. And no, it's not. It is. Mylar means it's plastic. It's flimsy, but it's in good shape.
It's in good
It
shape.
has
A little
it has a
discoloration in the
crack
back.
in the back that I'm going to patch right here.
Yeah.
There's a crack. I'm going to put a piece of Mylar,
Leave that
clear Mylar on.
open, because that's where the air is.
We need that open.
Leave that open, please.
Oh, somebody did? Yeah, flip the lever down.
Flip the thing down.
Yeah, please. Thank you, Peter. Peter and Jillian have come along to help us tonight. So we'll put a little piece of Mylar on there. But it's beautiful colors. It has the usual fluorescent light burn in. The last is a believe it or not, it's actually rare. It's Golden Tee Classic. The Golden Tee series of games were 96, 97, 99, 98, 99, and 2K. And then they didn't have their new Golden Tee 2002 ready, so they released a classic for 2001, which was He closed it. I'll kill him.
Pete, why don't you open the door?
It's all right. This is feeling good now. Peter set the fan up. I was starting to burn out.
So do I roll this or fold this when I ship it
Well,
tomorrow?
if we tried to roll it, it would crack in a million pieces.
We could try.
We could try, but we'll have to ship it flat.
I don't know if Big Daddy 63 would want us to try
No,
on his Golden
but
Tee.
Big Daddy, if you're the winner, start the countdown, Terry. Whoever's the winner, I'll put a piece of Mylar on here to protect it on both pieces where it's cracking, and then we can touch up the centipede at no extra charge. So that's up to you. Colin is the next high bidder.
No, back up
Or
to
Big Daddy
for 70.
is 70.
That's a steal.
So Big Daddy has it at 70. And the countdown's up to 10 seconds. 5 seconds left for Big Daddy. And it is a sauna here. I don't think I should drink any more hot coffee. Big Daddy is the winner. Actually,
Why don't we take a 5-minute break? That's what they're all suggesting.
no, I'm going to get that. Get me the. Let me go in and get the. Here, can you follow me with the camera real quick? The laptop. Here, let me show you in here. We're gonna. Jillian brought a portable. This is what we're going to use tomorrow. Oh, somebody just gave it. Oh, who is Tony? Thank you, Tony. Tony gave us $20. Thank you very much, Tony. Is it coming in? All right, she's going to set it up. Thank you very much for the donation, Tony. Next on board, by the way, in a moment, I'm going to go in and get something to drink, because if I don't get something to drink, I think something cold, I think I'm going to blow up. Anyway. Is it running yet? Jillian's keying in a portable computer, a portable camera system, so we can walk in and show you what's going on up front. And I don't really want to dump my Queen Esther. Actually, the colors have faded because she's no longer hot. She's no longer hot like me. We're in this camera now. Okay. Here, come in here. This is Frank. Frank is doing what he does best. Nothing.
Oh, it's nice and cool.
It is. The batteries are in there. This is Kurt's sweetheart right here. This is Kurt's sweetie. Where's Kurt's? Briella here?
Briella!
Here, look. Briella, come down here.
Come here.
Look at Briella. Hi there, little. Yes, that's Pop-Pop's. That's Kurt. Kurt is Pop-Pop. Oh, I have little Briella. Isn't she sweet? Here, isn't she?
Hi.
That's her sweetie. That's Trinity. Trinity is one of the greatest things. See? Isn't that nice? See, we're busy here. Well, it's nice and cool. The baby! Kurt, you want to stop? I'll give you Jurassic Park even up. Okay. Somebody did buy that. That's Frank's little one, but he doesn't want him on camera. Oh, I thought you said you didn't want him on camera. Huh? Oh, okay. Well, come in. Let me show. This is Rosie. This is Rosebud. See, remember I used to call her. Remember she was a baby. You were so little in our first videos. Yeah, Rosebud. She's playing Seawolf. Sea-wolf. Seawolf. It's actually a beautiful game, and it's sold. Jeff in Florida bought it. It's a beautiful piece of equipment. It's got terrific stereo sound, ultra high def graphics, 4K, and 100,000 megahertz of power. I kind of made that up, but it sounded good. And where's your other baby? I hear another pop-up. Oh, we got two babies right here. That's Frank's other baby. Oh, look, you got me. Silka gel. Why don't we put this in coffee and serve it to someone?
Do it.
I hope you didn't find this in one of the cubby holes. Oh, is that why? I had that board in the back. There's a loose board in the back. It was in a box with a bunch of boards the guy returned. Oh, God, he's putting it off till Monday. I have to get a cold drink. All right. Now, here's our drink headquarters. First of all, we've got strawberries. Then we got my non-fat milk. Then we got Corona Vire. This is Corona Fighter. I'm the only one that drinks out of it, so don't worry. And once again, I can do anything I want. Uh-oh. Are you planning a funny? I think you are. I had that slight bout of overheat. But anyway, things look good now, don't they? Are we ready to continue? We had our 5-minute break. We got 108 views, people watching, and we're ready for item 19.
So I'm gonna walk over there and hit a button.
No, you could actually show it here. Oh, I see it. The auction's not on the screen.
Not yet.
Now listen, we'll go back one more time because we're going to take you into the back and show you what we're going to be doing tomorrow. Okay? There we are. Do you love me, baby? I don't think nobody does. We're going to sell this Junior Pac-Man board cheap. Probably not cheap enough for you. But, yes, you're going to correct the picture. Bop, bop. Bop, I hear a baby. Hi there, little baby. Bop, bop. That's right, that's your pop-pop.
Does this board have sound?
He loves you very much. Yes, it will. I didn't start it yet.
Is the buy it now?
This is I'll tell you in a second. I think it's a buy it now. All right, now listen, the board, let me turn the volume down on this. Okay, the board is as clean as a whistle. It works fine, and it's a buy it now. So that means when Jillian hits the start button, start the auction, whoever hits the button first buys it for this price of $150. So Rob has purchased it. Thank you, Rob. Now, and I meant to tell you, this is the special Junior Pac-Man board. That's the important part. I did say it in the text. This does not have to be plugged into a special harness. This will plug right into any Miss Pac-Man or Pac-Man because it's got the onboard power supply. So you can put this in your Pac-Man and move one plug over and you're playing Junior Pac-Man. And you're going to hate me for this, but I think Junior Pac-Man was the best of all the Pac-Mans. That was my opinion, but nobody seems to care about my opinion anymore. Well, actually, we could put them in the table in the other room now.
Okay.
I think.
You sure?
Yeah, because I'm going to have to, when people buy them, we're going to lay them out. I'm going to lay them out tomorrow. Yeah, put it, you could lay it there, though, if you want. That's all right. All right, we did this before, and my wife didn't have any more big buckets. So I got a big cash pan, and I told one of the idiot boys that works here to go back and fill it out. Fill it. Okay? And it's a load of used buttons. And we're going to show you the buttons.
Hey, we got another donation. 25.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Todd. I appreciate it. Tony and Todd and all of you helping out. We do appreciate it. We do. Good. Joe agrees with me that it's true. There we go. No harness needed, just the plug. God, they're still coming out. They're still coming out. Okay, they're all out now. Now that's a load of buttons. Now, I'm going to throw in, I have micro switches. So I'm going to throw in a handful of micro switches. But here's something really neat. There's a whole bunch of these. Now look. These are brand new. I've never seen switches like this. They're computer keyboard switches. Is that what they are?
Yeah, for like home fight sticks.
A home fight stick.
I mean,
Do you see these here?
Yeah.
So these are very unique. Actually, if you, Jillian, if you turn this camera on, the side camera,
Don't get the wrong idea.
there they are, see? So there's 6 of those with a nut, and then there's 6 of these that snap in. They were actually on the Street Fighter cabinet we sold. So we had a Street Fighter cabinet that we dumped. And we put brand new regular buttons in. So anyway, there's a lot of buttons, and I'll get a handful of micro switches and throw them in too. Okay? There's also a lot of these buttons. Now, some of them look like brand new. Well, if you take them apart, like these buttons look brand new. But anyway, whatever's in the patch. Oh, there's a red one too. So it's nice. A nice load. Start the countdown. Todd is the high bidder for our bucket of buttons. Marty has jumped in at 60. Oh, here's a good button to have. A 3-place person start and a P2, player 2 start. This is brand new. That must have gotten mixed in there. There is a brand new white button. There's a second brand new white button. Well, button's a button. And then there's 2 brand new clear buttons. Wait a minute. You know what? You're going to make out because there's some black brand new buttons in here too. They're all part of it. It's in. You're going to get them all. And a handful of micro switches. Oh, no. Yeah, micro switches. And I dropped one on the floor, I think. You did. Good. So, Marty K is the high bidder. And we have 7 seconds to go. Don't push the red one. That's right. 80 is the winner. Marty, you've won. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. And that Captain America and the Avengers is next. The man or the button?
The man.
We did have a man. We had that hunk here, didn't we? Boy, yeah, he was a local cop, and he was built just the way Captain America should be. And he had the full outfit, and he looked like Captain America. He did. We couldn't film it. Did we film Captain America?
Some pictures. I had some pictures.
Yeah, we took some pictures, but we didn't take them of him out of his costume.
Right.
But he's a local cop, and yep, and he pleased. That little kid was thrilled. Oh my gosh, they had him for a birthday party here. All right, we have a Data East board here. It's stereo soundtrack, 4-player, but obviously it'll play mono too. You know what? But there was something funky about the board, and Kurt thought there was something funny about it. Now, yeah, that's what it was. Kurt said there was something. Jillian, can you change the text?
Sure.
There seems to be something funky. It's not rolling either. See, I kept thinking the picture was rolling. Let me just see. See, originally I thought the picture was rolling, but it's not. The graphics are rolling. I've never seen anything like this. Do you see how the words are right, but the characters are rolling? It's the weirdest thing. And I turn the voltage down, and that doesn't solve it. So there's some kind of an issue with it. Can you write down issue with it? Yeah, okay, you did. Good. Now, so I wanted you to see, there's some kind of an issue with it. Let me try voltage. I've never seen anything like that. Isn't that weird? Yeah, Tim is, yeah. Oh, hey, Tim. Tim got our last Atari stool. He won it last week, and he said, Todd, he says, my wife loves it. So I had it in the auction this week. We only had 6 of them, and he bought it. So we shipped that with his order last week. So, Tim, you should have that probably. Should have your order Monday, I think. Probably Monday. It is on the Sprite ROMs. Okay, so so the proms. No, you're not leaving. Are you leaving me, sweetie? You have the dog sit, Terry? Yes. Come to the camera and say goodnight. Say goodnight. Terry is leaving because Jillian's able to run the telecast. Thank goodness Jillian came. Oh, God.
And Peter.
And my beautiful Pete. No, my beautiful Peter.
I'm being a white tonight. Okay.
You better. We gotta have fun tomorrow. I'll have plenty of sleep. We have some really fun stuff tomorrow. Live. Paul, that's right.
Bye, Terry.
For a rhubarb pie, a new cosmic. I had a cosmic chasm in '86. Oh, did somebody buy it? Oh, Tim. Oh. I didn't see. You know what? Is there a way for you to put like a medallion that says sold? I mean, down the road. We don't have to. But okay, that was item 21. I have another baby. I want that baby. Okay, 23. Is that 20?
This is 24. This is,
Okay, and on the end, maybe the Asteroids boards, is it? Baseball season 2. Okay, now we have baseball season 2. Buy it now. We're gonna give you a price you're gonna be in shock at. It is. It's a monster board on a monster heavy plate. It absolutely works. Sound and picture. Okay, and it's officially called Baseball 2, Roman numeral 2. But it comes up as Season 2. It wasn't a big hit for Leland, but I believe it drops right into a World Series baseball. This is the one with the joystick and the little controller. Tony says that Peter looks like he should be breaking legs for Todd.
breaking legs?
Yes, breaking legs.
Calling you a thug. Hey, I'm a nice boy.
Todd's new porn title, My Beautiful Peter. Not your Peter.
I did
but
say I was man of white.
my dingling instead of my Peter. This is a buy now. Now look, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to tell Jillian, because this may be your first time hitting the button.
No, I designed the button.
I know you designed it, but you've never physically pushed the button. Jillian's the one that made this program that you're watching, and she's been honing and getting all the little bugs out of it. So Jillian's going to push one little button on the keyboard, and you're going to see the price. We will sell it to whoever wants to pay this price. $50, working board, sold, the Lance Olson. Good. So we'll put that over there, Peter. And then I think the Asteroids are right there. And then the one on top you could give me too, because that'll be the one after. And I'm going to give you these buttons to put up top. No, both, because they're both part of it. I'm going to tell you a little about these Asteroids boards. They were both my boards. They were in games I sold, and they came back not working. So they don't work. However, what makes these boards unique, This board here, at one point, Eldorado Games worked on, fixed it for me. Okay? We sent it out. And it's got this little, I'm going to guess this was a speed-up board added. All the wires are still connected. All the chips are present. Everything's on the board. And Crystal is standing up. She's standing tall underneath the speed-up board. It just doesn't work. I think the red lights lock on the control panel. That's what it was. So so we have, it's two boards. So this is board one. Nothing's missing. Literally slid. Actually, I'll tell you, we sold the game to somebody in 2002. And March of 2002 is when we stickered the board, probably right after we got it back from Eldorado Games. Eldorado does wonderful repairs. They're in Missouri, and John will take real good care of you. We have sent him hundreds of boards over the years. He has helped me out so many times. He's on the internet. You can find him just by doing EldoradoGames.com. He offers exchanges, outright exchanges. You send him your bad board, he sends you another. Or you send him the board and he'll fix it. All right, board number 2 did not work. It's fully complete. But Kurt robbed the processor out of it to fix another board. But when the processor was in it, it didn't work. So there's no processor. I have no processors. I can't give you one. Don't have any spares. Crystal is present. She's standing high on the hog. There's nothing sucked out of the board. There's nothing missing. Board is clean. El Proto, who's one of our regular buyers, is the high bidder at 85, and Jillian has just started the countdown. So you have 18 seconds to go. Is it getting Blue Oyster Blue Oyster Club in here? LOL. I did a whole sequence. I was at the Blue Oyster.
I saw them in Beverly.
I was there. I went to the club, and I partied and hardied there in the police force video, courtesy of green screen, of course.
Oh, you were really
But you were really there. Ugh, I saw you with my own eyes. Ugh. Here, lean in. El Proto is going to be winning the 2 Asteroids boards for $95. So that's about $42 at 40. Was that 42?
Come on, add it up. Carry the one.
$47.50 each. Good deal for 2 complete boards. Maybe it's something simple. Oh, Tony used to live down the street from where they filmed that for Police Academy. Yeah, I guess the club doesn't exist, but it does in the. Peter, the next thing is Marshall Champion. Here it is here, clean as a whistle, a 2-player fighter with stereo sound. It'll play mono through the connector here if you don't have a stereo setup. The game is made by Konami. It's loading now. So it's loading all the characters in. So it's taking the data out of the ROMs, throwing it into the RAM so you can play the thing. Now it's checking it. Yeah, that's what it's doing. That's what it's doing. Well, you have to know, I didn't know, this is the stereo amp. It is not the same amp that's on X-Men. Because people used to say, can I cut the amplifier out and put it on the X-Men? Gino's the high bidder. It's got a great track, too. Now, there's no volume control on it because it's computer-controlled volume. So you have to go into the test. Why isn't 22 showing up on my screen, LOL? I don't know. All right, so anyway, we did 22, though, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We sold it. That was a buy now. So, Gino, you're the high bidder. This is the advertising. I'm Jim. Oh, it's waiting for the second player, and I don't have a second. It should time out. Anyway, Retro Gaming with Hopper's the high bidder. You can start the countdown, please. This means I can clobber this cretin, and he won't fight back. Take that, you dipwad.
was there. She used him his eyes.
I'm winning. I killed him. Digital is the high bidder at $65. Boy, a great price. A great price. Peter, it's sold for $65. That's a good price for a two. You know, I 2 or 3 people have actually bought our boards and put them up on eBay the next week.
No way.
Good for them. Good for them. Look, you make money and we're all happy. I have 3 tested power supplies for the right price. That means I'm going to show you the power supplies. We guarantee they work.
Discharge these?
The power supplies, you idiot, not a fly bag. You're going to get poked.
I've been bit by
I poked you last night. I'll poke you again. Now, here's the deal with the power supplies. There's 2 screw terminals. We put brand new ones in everything we sell. So a game comes in with our power supply in it. I was trying to see if this is one of our original ones. No, none of these were. We didn't sell any of these originally. So we have 2 screw terminal power supplies. And we have one, 8, they call this a 12-pin, I'm sorry, 9-pin connector. This will go in a Neo Geo, a Simpsons, pretty much any 1987 game and newer. There's a plug right in. There's a plug for the on-off switch. There's a plug for the fluorescent light. Or the monitor. No, the fluorescent light. Yes. Almost anything. On-off switch. There's even a socket here. So we have a great price, and it will sell. The package will sell, and I think you're all going to be surprised at the price. So we're going to start the countdown. If anybody else wants to put a price in, they very well may, and they will sell. And maybe I should have raised the price on these. But anyway, well, here's the price. This is all I wanted for them. And let's see. I wanted $45, and Flux Capacitor guessed it right on the nose. $45 for the 3 power supplies. Now, these will fit. If that's the only thing you buy, I can put these in a flat rate box and ship it to you for $14. So we always ship them. These fit nicely. That's why I like 3. God, I'm handing them all this stuff.
Yeah,
I'm glad you came tonight. Otherwise, I'd be gone. All right,
You know how generous this man is? Super generous.
Am I?
It's the least I can do.
Well, I'm going to take them out tonight.
Nothing. It'll be.
This is almost nothing.
Oh.
Plus, he wanted my face for some reason on there, maybe to take away the focus from his face. I don't know.
Okay, so this is the buy it now.
Yes,
Sorry,
that means yes, the power supply. I have this priced at a great price. You almost dropped it. This will go in I forgot to list pole position. This came out of a pole position. But it will fit in a deluxe Asteroids with no changes. It'll fit in a Kangaroo with no changes. It'll fit in an Asteroids or a Lunar Lander if you figure out what to do with the square sound plug. Because, as I've told you in other shows in the past, Asteroids and Lunar Lander had a flat 4-pin plug. Only used 2 wires in it. But they found out it broke off because of the design of the plug. So Molex came up with a 4-pin square plug. And all the power supplies after that were designed with this plug. So you'd have to come up with some kind of a jumper if you want to use an Asteroids. And here's the best thing. Wait until be ready to hit the buy it now button. Nice and clean. There it is, $35. Who would like to buy this power supply? Marty K has bought it. Marty K has bought it. A nice clean with no burn connectors, and it works. Works as good as me, which is not hard at all. We only have 5 items left. That's it. The next item, 4 items. We're up to item 27. Okay. We've decided to get rid of, yes, this is the top board. We've decided we are no longer going to save any more of our MCR boards that are not together. I have complete board sets that I'm not selling right now because I want to plug them into an MCR game and test them, like I did with the Tron. That we sold those boards before. We had Solar Fox, Solar Ride, Solar Fox. Oh God, Satan's Hollow. Why? You really think that's a mistake? A new thing. Is that a mistake? I don't think it's a mistake. Do you know what these sold for last auction?
No idea.
Well, not a lot more than 80.
Oh, you have a chance to
Some have been 85, so that's
Right. Okay, now here's the deal.
set the bid again. Sorry.
We have not dicked with these. They don't work, though.
So,
Probably because we've taken the ROMs out of the boards to move it into. Oh, I have a baby. No, you're fine. We like hearing babe. Come bring that little one over here for a spanking. Hello, little one. My little Briella. Hi, little one. You're so cute. Oh, I frightened her. What a rotten, lovely little girl. Oh, you know me. And Pop Pop. Huh?
Feels like it's gonna come out of her chest.
Oh.
You feel it?
Oh, I thought you said if you feel her fart, not her heart.
Her heart. It's like
Okay, I thought she was having a dump. Okay, well, that's what kids do. We're loaded with babies here. We love little ones. See, we're kid-friendly here. Oh, listen, girls, I have a fun game for you two girls to play. I've hidden in the other room 10 razor blades, and I need you to find them for Daddy.
be careful.
Yes, find them as fast as you can. If you find all 10, I'll give you a reward. I'll give you a Band-Aid.
Razor blade find, let's go!
In all the rooms. Good, she's off.
Oh, I see. My mom used to do the classic razor blade.
That's it. I'm starting to yellow lights on. Timer's starting.
No, you can't. I didn't tell all the boards stop the timer. Wait a minute. I have to go over the boards. Okay. This one's the rare one. This is either Tapper or Timber.
Oh, which is
Now, somebody wrote in magic marker here, Timber. It has all the ROMs in it. But then somebody else wrote Tapper. So it's Tapper or Timber. And it's all there. All the chips are there. But I'm sure it doesn't work. And then this one has nothing in it. You know what? I think all these have no ROMs or... Actually, this is no ROMs and processor. But this one has the processor. But somebody wrote, look at that, short. A 12-volt short. So as soon as he plugged this into a game, the 12 volts turned off. So... Could be. It's probably a capacitor. The capacitor's short out. So there they took the ROMs out and used it in another board. And lastly, there's one more here. Now this one is missing the ROMs and that. Bad. Locks up the board set. And that was tested in January of 17. Now, one of these... I don't think any of the pins are screwed up either. Oh God, none of the pins are bent. This one has a couple. This third board has a few bent pins, but all the other pins are straight. Anyway, we got 180 from Head Geek for these 5 boards. One is either a Tapper or Timber. You can actually see the T on the label of the one, but I can't see it for the life of me. And we're gonna try to do as many of these as we can. Because Kurt found boxes of these all apart. Now I also have the metal trays. If you need the metal trays, Peter.
Yes, sir.
Can you show me the metal trays? They're right there, leaning against the wall. 185. If anybody wants to buy metal trays, we're going to be selling these for $5 each, plus the shipping.
We got a boatload of them.
So we have the metal trays, the tall and short. So, plus the shipping. So if anybody does want these, let me know. I couldn't believe he took all this stuff apart. I have no idea where the screws are either. The screws are gone.
Just the face. I'm not.
We are screwed. Okay. Screwed. Peter has announced that we're up to item 28.
I did not. You just did that.
28. We only have a couple more things. Yes, that one right there. Oh, it's not going to go easy, is it? All right, 28 is the middle board.
So it's just
That. Yep, there's 5. Yes, they're different sizes. Did you know that Spy Hunter was so loaded with information, they had to make a bigger board? the middle board, the processor board, was bigger, the CPU. So here are the boards. First one is it has 2 ROMs in it, but there's no labels. We don't know what it is, but the pins, some of the pins on one of the connectors are bent. I have no idea what it is, but I do know that this one, there's no bent pins, and it's clearly a Satan's Hollow middle board, and everything is in it. Now, there is a chance that this board works. They were having problems trying to put boards together. I don't know, a really good tip for you. In almost every instance, this is honest to God truth, 75% of every MCR board failure is 1 or 2 of the Z80s on the inside and bottom board. But what a pain in the ass to get to them. What a pain in the ass. But that's usually what the problem is. So there's a Satan's Hollow. That's board number 2. Board number 3 is a 2 Tigers, which is also Tron. Did you know that any 2 Tigers board can easily be made back into a Tron just by putting the ROMs back in, switching them back? It was a kit they made, very clever idea, to fashion a kit that would run on the Tron system. So therefore, they could sell you a kit to convert your Tron to 2 Tigers. They just gave you a whole bunch of ROMs, the graphics, and the controllers. The control panel was made up already for you. All right, the last 2 are Spy Hunters. Now, I'm looking at the board. This Spy Hunter is missing these 2 chips here and this chip. But all the other ROMs are in place, and none of the pins are bent. I would assume it doesn't work. And this board is fully complete, and it says it's bad, and it's not the Z80. So this board is bad, and it is not the Z80. So these are the middle boards. So start the countdown, my love. And Head Geek is the high bidder on the boards. 2 are Spy Hunters, the middle boards. And Head Geek, I think you're going to get these 5 middle boards. Boy, I guess nobody wants middle boards, do they? Now, Kuda Sales restarted the timer at 80.
It's always good to have extra.
Well, it would be interesting to know how many actually will work.
Why don't you,
Well, I don't have any time. Testing is out. I'm done. Head Geek has jumped ahead at 85 and reset the timer.
it isn't.
Joe Dressett missed the timer. No, the timer's at the top. The red numbers are counting down. Huh? Oh, on a bid. Oh.
So is the timer
Head Geek is at 120. Bob, if you can just send me a note with that plate order. Just email me, and we can add the plates in for another $10, $5 each. I guess you're the top board, so we can do that. I'll remember that. I hope I can remember that. Okay, PCB Junkie is at 140. Todd could have started Joysticks the movie. Actually, I appear in a really weird movie, Coin Slots. It was actually a preview that played at midnight. And they dubbed my voice. Didn't even use my voice. They gave me this awful voice.
Is that with the O or U?
Coin, not sluts. Slots. Head Geek 1. Just so you know.
you have a
Head Geek 1.
one of Frank's kids?
Ah, is that a baby?
No, it's the oldest.
Did you find my razor blade, sweetheart? Come over here because I've got some peroxide. I can dip the blood, get the blood out. Peter, the last item will be them.
Games you will play.
And then the last item will be the control panel, which I doubt will end up selling tonight, but you never know. Interestingly enough, remember the Marble Madness control panel I put up, I think it was last week or the week before. No, that's the second one. That goes in this cabinet.
Don't listen to me. I don't care.
But anyway, I put it up on eBay and I sold it just like that for 100 more. So I actually did well on eBay. Well, I tried it here and it didn't sell. Okay, here we are, almost done. We have 2 items left. We still have 113 people hanging on, and we're still right on schedule. That strange-looking man took your daughter. If you want to, he went out the back door and got in the car and took her. Oh, Jillian, how many thumbs down does the YouTube channel show?
20 viewers.
8! Oh, God, I am hated.
But you have 54 thumbs up and 114 people watching you.
That's a lot of people talking.
Considering you're not that entertaining, that's a lot.
Tony says there's a Satan's Hollow cabaret. God, do I miss my cabarets. That was a big mistake.
Well, are you going to display these things so that I can see?
I'm depressed now. Okay.
Pushy.
Another baby. Did you find the razors?
Oh, my God.
You got all this blood. Look at you. You're a mess.
I found all 5 Pac-Man.
She found... Oh, you found the pack? Here, let me give you your prize. Let me see your finger.
No.
Just your pinky.
No.
Bring your pinky over here. I'm going to give you a prize. I'm mean.
The
Okay.
secret item will be razor blades.
Okay. Satan's Hollow. I had a beautiful Satan's Hollow cabaret. I miss my cabarets. Trinity, I miss my cabarets.
You can mop it up.
I don't think she knows what they are. Come over here, Trinity. I said come over here. I'm going to make you, you're going to make you famous. Actually, you won't. They'll hate you.
Don't listen to him.
But you can see all my cabarets. I filmed every one I sold. They're all on the channel. Do you know Mark in Canada? He bought, I think, 15 or 20 of them. I've sold about 75. No, wait a minute. I sold toilet or pee? Pee or poop? Anyway, I sold about 20. How many did I sell? The fella in Michigan, I think, bought 45 of them. The Mark in Canada bought 30 of them. Or 33 of them or something. I still have some. Anyway, this is the bottom board. Spy Hunter. This is also known as the video card, the video generator. Nothing missing. It may work. I really don't know. This does not have a Z80 on it, though. The bottom board didn't. Another Spy Hunter. God, too. Look at all these chips. Spy Hunter was loaded with programming. Loaded. And that's the music you hear on the end titles. That's Spy Hunter 2. The end title music is Spy Hunter Sony PlayStation. It's another Spy Hunter. So we have 3 Spy Hunters. Okay. Head Geek's the high bidder. Looks like you'll be getting him. All right. And then we have just 4 rubs on this. Nothing missing. And this is the labels are... Tron. These are Tron. Okay?
Ooh, Tron.
Kids love Tron. They go nuts. And finally, a Satan's Hollow. SH. That's an easy one.
What are we at?
So,
Come on, guys.
we got $100 from Head Geek. Start the countdown timer. The show's almost over, guys, but we have one last walk around, and we want to show you something about tomorrow. PCB Junkie is the high bidder at 110. CUDA Sales has snipped away the auction from CB. PCB came back at 120, and we reset to 20 seconds. See, Trinity, how easy and fun it is? CUDA Sales at 125. And Head Geek at 130. None of Hopboards work, and not one is working game. No, nonsense. My Tim has had good success with his boards. Mark in Canada does owe us a tour. It would be nice if we could go around. Spy Hunter 2 is not a great game, but if you watch the video I have of it, you will learn some stuff about the game you did not know. And it's at least worth watching. Plus, I have some great 3D green screening at the end. That's Briella. That's good. Actually, I played Satan's Hollow for a long time at a haunted house at Pin Expo. and I filmed it. We actually had to edit it because it was going on too long. Head Geek has bumped up the bidding to 155,
I can.
and he's bumped it up. Peter looks like he can scalp you some good tickets to the Cinderella concert. Is that true, young man?
You know, I can't say on the air. But
Sold. Head Geek, thank you very much. We have one last item.
We got two tickets.
We'll put that there, and then, Peter, if you can hand me that Cubert. Now, here's the deal with the Cubert. This is the one I offered before, control panel I offered before. I didn't have any buyers on it. It is obviously an original. I did put 2 leaf switch joysticks on it. Original, Peter, because it's got the original cockeyed joystick. This is the only game that has a cock-eyed joystick. So it goes in directions. See, it doesn't go up and down. It goes on an angle.
Angular.
It's cock-eyed.
Like your eyes. He looks so dead.
You hear it
inside when
clicking.
say it. There's no light in his eyes.
I can hear it clicking.
I hear it clicking.
It does click. Anyway, we have a reserve of 200. Now I'm going to show you the back.
Does it come with a plug?
It comes with a plug.
Comes with a plug.
Now, the imbecile needed the switches. Oops. The imbecile needed the switches, so we took the switches off and cut the wires. You'll just have to reattach the wires, run longer wires. We put 2 leaf switches back on it.
Making a mess, Todd.
So we need to get 200 for this, minimum. And it doesn't look good. Pitbull
Is there a kink in it?
has made an offer. No
kinks?
No kinks. It moves in an X. That's right. D-Gromit does say it does. No, there's no kinks. I've been called kinky, but the panel is not kinky. I was young at one point, just so you know. I was young
No.
and stupid.
I was going to just say.
Todd is the high bidder at 150. All right, start the countdown. 155 from my muscle-bound Pitbull, who is a Pitbull. Boy, is he big. Steven, that's Steven. He's the high bidder. Todd Retro Gaming is at 160. I did beat Pete. I did beat Pitbull in a arm wrestling contest. Jay King is now the high bidder, and he will win it. Is anybody going to bid $5 more and steal it from Mr. King?
Do it, guys.
It doesn't look like it's going to happen because the countdown's at 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, baby. Jay King, you have owned it, young man.
Very nice.
You're the owner. I really want a Carnival shooter game. Carnival. That's actually a fun game. It's got great graphics, great sound. And guess what? The auction is done, but we're not. We're going to do a real quick thing with you guys. First, I want to tell you, we're going to send you bills. We're going to calculate the PayPal, the postage. It'll either be Priority Mail or UPS. We'll send you a bill combining everything. If it turns out that the postage is even $1 too much, we'll give you a refund. Many of you have gotten refunds from me for $2, $3, $4, $5. I think we just gave out a $14 refund because it turned out we could ship it cheaper. UPS is actually cheaper than the post office in a number of instances, and then it's the reverse. So anyway, wait until we send you the bill. We'll do a combined bill for you, and you can pay with PayPal, which we would prefer because it's so easy, or you can call me with a credit card. Colin from Canada, I'm going to settle up with you on Monday. I filmed your jukebox. Colin's bought a jukebox from us, a whole bunch of rubbish from past auctions that we have shipped, and we have sent out. We have packed. And it's actually all going out Monday, Colin. So it didn't make the shipper this week. These jerks didn't come and get the stuff. But anyway, I'm out, Todd. My daughter needs to be picked up from a party. Good night, guys. Good night, Anthony. Log back in. We're going to show you a preview of tomorrow. Jillian and Peter will be back, and maybe Trinity will come. Where? She's not even where. Yes, we're ready to walk. So Jillian's going to kick in the other camera, and Trinity, we're going to star you in this next film. Uh-oh, she disappeared. Oh, okay. This is what happens when you get to be 65 and you do a lot of walking in one day. Old and fat. So back here, old and fat. We did show you some stuff in the preview last night. There's part of one of my party chairs. There's my expensive double-sided tape is sitting on the ground. Somebody's going to die. I suspect it was that rotten little kid up front of Frank's. Okay. So anyway, tomorrow, we are going to open this box. It is a brand new Star Wars comic pin. You see how it's cock-eyed? Okay. This is number 23. They didn't make many of these, baby. So this is number 23. So it's going to be kind of fun, isn't it, Jillian? It's in the same box as the Turtles Pro. It's different?
Yeah, you see, that's box 1 and that's box 2. They're 2 different boxes, Tom.
They're the same weight. Huh. Now this one is 3651, so they made 3,651 of them. Do you think?
It's a Pro. That would make sense.
Well, they feel the same weight, Jillian. I thought they were going to be a lot lighter. Well, I'll have to. Anyway, we're not with the Pro. We actually have to open this, but I don't think we'll have time to open it tomorrow. But this is going in the showroom. But we're going to cut this open. There was another. That was a full-size Star Wars. Now let me see. Now this one, I guess, was 518. So this was the early ones too. But that comic is.
I have no idea what just happened here.
What?
Your aspect ratio. You now look short and fat.
I'm short and fat?
Try to do this, then we try to do this again.
What happened? Change your diaper. Can we film it? What a lovely little creature. Can I see your finger? Here, I collect. Do you know I collect fingers? But just little ones. From little people. Creepy.
It's silly, she says.
Say bye, Todd.
Goodbye, my honey. She's so precious. God, she's so adorable. She's only 2. I heard. We all heard. She doesn't want to get Mr. Diaper changed. You know, Peter, could you change my diaper?
I could, but you couldn't afford it.
See, you have a price.
Oh, yeah. It's a big one.
But that means you have a price.
How
Wow.
far are you willing to go, Tom?
Wow. Well, you heard it from his mouth. You know, you're supposed to say I don't do that sort of stuff.
I was going to say it wipes your mouth, too, but it's too much shit.
Well, we all hope you enjoyed it through the heat. It was really hot. The air conditioning is running now. And it's not 100 degrees anymore. And you can see we've done a lot of work getting the shop cleaned up. Look at my new computer. Now, you can see I'm here on the telescreen. And look, you can see I'm running the Cool Masters here to keep everything cool.
Do you know what's behind that?
A big empty box.
No, that actually is the cooler for the processor.
Ah.
It's the liquid cooler.
Jillian, you're loaded and I'm not.
Well, that's because I don't pay employees.
I have to stop paying them. They keep wanting to get paid. They all want to be paid. Are you, is the sale still running? Because it looks like it's just this here.
No, I didn't. That's just the chat. We didn't have anything else.
Oh, you're not typing anything. Okay. Well, this is how we keep track of the offers. So you actually can see the last item was the Cubert. So R.C. Henry put in 5, Pitbull put in 125, Tilted 130, Phil 140, Retro 150, Pitbull 155, Retro again with 160, but we wanted 200. And Euler, look at that! You missed the last couple auctions. Thank you very much, Euler. We do it. That's great. And I'm going to take these kids out tonight and reward them. We're going to stuff them again. Gentlemen's Club. Yeah, we have. Well, it has actually been a while.
Start making things feel young again. Come on.
Kids watching.
Young.
No, there's no kids.
You know, it would be wonderful to be young, dumb, and full of. Did you change that baby so quick? Oh, you went out to. We have the baby changing station, you know, in the back bathroom. Right. No, it's there. There's a table. There's a table. I'm not completely in the Stone Age here. Close, but not quite. Thanks, Euler, again for your donation. Thanks, everybody. We do appreciate you all watching tonight. And I think, Jillian, do you know how to? Yeah, we're going to end tonight live stream. We're going to go on tomorrow. We are going live, but I don't know when. We're thinking in the early afternoon, but early because they have to drive home. So we're thinking 12 to 1-ish that we'll go live. We'll open up that Star Wars box and see what's going on, and then set it up. And I'm hoping I can get Curdy over to help because we'll have to be moving stuff. We're going to try to have the camera on a tripod so we can all fiddle around with it. It'd be kind of fun to open it up and see what that little game is.
I also have my wide angle GoPro.
I have to be wide angle. I require wide angle. Some people say CinemaScope, but anyway, Gina, it would be nice to see you next week too. And I think I think that Phil's coming in next Saturday, but we may do the show Friday since we didn't have a lot of activity today. I don't know. We're going to think about it. So we'll announce our show soon when we're going to have the next live action. And in the meantime, Jillian, let me have the camera here, like this. Well, we're going to let you show. We're going to show everybody how you sign off. So Jillian's going to show us the end button. Where?
Well, so it's right here. But once we get you one of these, you'll have it on a button here too.
Okay. So in other words, all we have to do. Wait a minute.
This way. That's not even.
Wait a minute. Where's the?
Oh,
okay.
See, right there. See,
there it is. There's the end.
Here we go. So this goes to the end screen. You ready? 1, 2, bye.
Okay. Did the